Good morning, everyone. I hope you all had a fantastic summer and you were able to spend your days enjoying sunshine and time with your friends and family. I truly wish I could be there with you in person for the first day of the 25-26 school year, but I am currently in Omaha with my son as he undergoes surgery today. Thank you for your understanding. Many of our paraeducators have been taking advantage of the master teacher courses online to help advance their placement on our salary schedule. I will be going through all of the transcripts and calculating hours that have been completed through July 31st, and will be issuing new contracts to anyone who has advanced horizontally on the pay scale from taking those courses. For our certified employees that have been working on continuing their college level credits, your official transcripts will need to be submitted to the business office before August 31st. Remember that those courses need to be sent to us as official transcripts, and that's generally done through email now from the universities. If you wish, you can have those transcripts sent directly to us. Just feel free to use either of these emails here on the screen. Amended contracts for all of our staff that have movement on their respective salary schedules due to their continuing education or master teacher courses. Your contracts will be coming later this month as we finish amendments. As always, if your work schedule is going to change from what you typically work, please make sure to report those changes to Erin as soon as possible. Also, make sure you stay in communication with your supervisor regarding your schedule changes. For our staff that clock in and out to record their hours worked, I've spent the summer working with one of our software partners to build a custom time clock to replace our attendance enterprise system. Unfortunately, this had to be done because we have been operating on borrowed time with the old system and the server that is housing it. Our new time clock system has been designed to model the old one in a sense that you will continue to use your 3-digit employee ID to record your time in and out each day. As you can see from this example, Taylor Swift entered her 3-digit employee ID, and she either tabbed or she pressed the find button so that her name would pop up on the bottom of the screen. You will want to make sure that you wait for your name to appear before you hit that submit button. Once you do that, the time is recorded and it will reset for the next employee to utilize it. Also, I built alongside of the time clock a viewer that will allow you to put your 3-digit employee ID number in and then select the day that you want to review your punches for. So as you can see in this example, I selected June 9th, June 11th, and June 17th, and you can see the punches for those days popped up below. If you miss a punch, the system should automatically send you an email the next day asking you to make time clock entry changes. Make sure you review all of the entry details and add any new entries or change current entries that need adjusted before you hit the submit button. Make sure you're double checking the day and time on each entry to make sure that it makes sense for what needs to be submitted that day. If you didn't miss a punch, but you still need an adjustment made on your time clock, you will need to contact Erin so that she can help you out with getting that completed. These changes will be set up automatically on the kiosk in your learning centers. Clearwater is up and running, and ELC should be up and running soon. You can also find the updated links for the kiosk and for the time clock reviewer on the staff resources page on the ESU 8 website. A couple changes to our leave benefits that came out of negotiations for the 25-26 school year are the addition of all weather-related closings and late starts being paid for our hourly staff. You will no longer need to submit your snow days, and as that's all going to be taken care of for you in the business office. These days are already included in the salaries for people that are not hourly, so there was no need for a change for those individuals. We also have a change to our bereavement leave. That is now, instead of only being able to use one of your days for an individual who is not an immediate family member, you're now able to use two of your days in a school year. And that would be included for anyone who is not a spouse, a child parent, grandparent, grandchild, sibling, or a family member standing in that same relation to your spouse. All of our health and dental plan information has been updated on our website on the staff resources page. So you are able to go out now and review any changes to the $1,050 and $3,800 deductible option plans, as well as our dental plan. If you are considering a deductible change, you may want to contact Greg Long at EHA to determine if it would be more beneficial for you to wait until January to do that so that you're following our current deductible year. If you do want to change a deductible, make sure you communicate that with us as soon as possible. Another key thing to remember is that qualifying events, such as a marriage, divorce, a spouse's job change, or even a birth of a child, those must be reported to us within 30 days of that event happening. If we miss that window, we may not be able to make any of the changes that you're wanting until the following open enrollment, which doesn't take effect until the following September. As always, your benefit election forms are going to be coming soon through email. For all of our employees that were hired or were working during the 24-25 school year, you will receive your benefit election forms in the email, which is the form that you use to make the changes to your current benefits or additions to things that you want to add. We will then send out the additional forms based on those elections, so make sure you're watching for those things to come. If you have any insurance premiums or dependent care or medical reimbursements that will be running through the Flex plan, so they're pre-tax, you will be receiving a Flex plan election form for those dollar amounts. Those of you that are wanting to decline health insurance coverage through us and receive a cash in lieu of benefits, you are going to need to make sure that you send that certificate of creditable coverage from your insurance company this month. Make sure you contact the insurance company and not the employer. Once we receive all of those, we will start working on health declination forms. So those will be coming out if you are opting out of the health insurance and taking that cash in lieu. I know I reminded you guys of this last year, but I just want to reiterate that we are sending everything to your Google email accounts. So those are the ones that end in the esu8ne.org. So just make sure that you're checking those accounts regularly. And if you need help getting back into those accounts or getting them on your devices, make sure you check with our tech department, with Michael or Maddie. Either one of them should be able to help you guys get set up. I also want to take time to thank Chelsea and her team from Aflac for agreeing to come out and work with us through all of our supplemental insurance options that are available to all of our employees. If you have any changes or additions that you want to make to your current plans, or you need help submitting your annual wellness benefits on any of your plans, make sure that you stop in and see them today. And then also any of our new employees that started after our all staff day last August and haven't met with them, you are required to stop in and see them before you leave for the day. This is a list of the individuals that have yet to meet with them. If you started last school year and you did meet with them and we just missed that, make sure that you just stop in and let them know that you have already met with them. Otherwise, if your name is on this list, you will want to go to the boardroom later today. Last but certainly not least, I want to thank Christian from Ameriprise Financial for coming over today to speak with you about the benefits of investing in a 403b plan. He is also going to be available to speak with any of you that are current investors or any of you that are interested in starting your own 403b account. you'll be able to find him on the second level of the main office building, and he's going to be in that office that is just directly across from the staff kitchen. Again, I am really sorry that I could not join you guys in person today, but I am excited to be back in my office tomorrow and ready to help you with any of the questions that you may have. Um, I just hope that everybody has a fantastic 25-26 school year, and let's get started.